Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of Assassin's Creed Origins, my 100% series. Today we are going to be getting a lot of progress done. This is actually going to be a full 4-hour live stream. And we are actually going to be... again. Wow, we actually have a lot of stuff open up to us now that we're level 20. You know, do these 2 side quests we can do. You do a lot now. Any case, when we get things started, we are going to be taking out the outsider Phylakitae, and then we're going to be going into Alexandria, completing these 2 quests, which I believe is DLC. I think the Accidental Philosopher is actually something you get for pre-ordering. I could be wrong, but before we get things started, I do want to say that I am approaching a major milestone for this channel. Next Saturday will be the first live stream of the 100th live stream of Sims 3 Pets. It's a huge milestone. I've never had a series that got into on parts. And I'm actually going to be doing some... Well, I'm just going to spit, sorry. I'm going to be doing something special. I'm going to be creating a montage of the highlights of all 100 parts of Sims 3 Pets. So kind of expect that to go on my YouTube channel in the future. Give me 1 second while I'm making an adjustment to my setup. I'd like to be able to monitor both my microphone output and my game capture. Okay, great. So get things started. I don't know if we are ready for this thing, but regardless on if we are ready or if we are outclassed, we are going to
I'll kill you.
we're gonna keep doing this until we get it.
We must keep up. Got you.
Can you just stop firing at me, please?
Magi! You are dead! Come to me! That's right!
Dude, are you serious? Oh my god. This is a tough fight. Get over here.
Magi! Got you!
Come on. Dude, can I get out of that?
Slip, and I'll push you over the edge. Patience. I have all day. Your ears are mine.
Dude, can you stop fucking fighting me, you stupid animals? Oh my god, are you serious? I got stuck on a tree. I need to get used to the combat in this.
Come to me. That's right.
There we go. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! God, that combo is so brutal. There we go. I need a better weapon. Golden Wolf may be good. It's actually more my style.
Bayek of Siwa, styling himself as a Magi, is sought for crimes against the rule of our glorious pharaoh. Orders to kill me. Those who hold them must die before I do.
That first one, I swear to God, is always the hardest because you don't really have that many good gear. Critical hit damage, critical hit ratio. Maybe that'll be helpful for the next one. Take a look at that letter. I can see why sadly himself as a Magi is sought for crimes against the rule of our glorious pharaoh, Ptolemy Phylakitae, a man of martial bearing. He is scarred heavily about the face. Let's set a waypoint for this blacksmith. We'll also see if we can interact. How much money do we have? We have 13,000. Probably won't be able to get much. Actually, we'll hold off on getting an outfit for now. I want to save up until we can get like a decent outfit, like a purple variant or a legendary if it's available. Same thing with mounts. There are a limited amount of outfits in the game, and I am going to try and get all of them. There's such a limited amount of mounts in the game. Greta has a quest for us, we'll be sure to do that. At least we'll try to.
Welcome. Can I help you? Αχ, Χριστιάς γάρα ορίων υπερβαχτιάσα. Ωχ, ταλαιπωρία μεγίστην πάνων τούτον. All right. Καλά τε σου, φορέλθεν. Άνθρωπε αγάθε, ακούειν με. Φεύ προς του υπάσιν τούτη σε μένει. Good.
Can I sell all trade items? Yeah. Let's just check to see what she has.
Come, trade with me, friend.
Just this stuff. I'm really interested in that. I may get it soon, but I'm kind of want to stick with the legendary one for a little bit longer.
The Magi has returned in need of more finery.
Yes, in a moment. I'm curious, Reda. Where are your parents?
Long story, Seni. A Phylakitae of Alexandria caught them stealing and boiled them in a bronze bull.
By Anubis. I am sorry, Reda.
No need. The gods took my family, but gave me my camel, Amun, a great steed. I wander the desert and see the sun set when I want to. This is my freedom.
I see. As always, you are wise beyond your years.
Osiris here's not the mourning of the weary-hearted. You wanna sell or buy anything, Seni? The future is golden.
Hold on, I think I know what's been going on. That still looks a bit dark.
Hey, Seni, come here. One of my informants told me of some tomb robbers nearby. These maggots are stealing from the gods. We must stop them.
So, something that I've been kind of dealing with, and I honestly don't know why this keeps on happening, but whenever I stream both this game and Darksiders 1 Mastered, the game looks darker than it does in the stream than it does in the game. This game is very bright and colorful when the stream, like, it's like there's a filter or something. I have a theory it's because I'm playing an XS enhanced game, but I'm pretty sure that theory has a flaw. Yeah, because Darksiders isn't an XS enhanced game, so I don't know why the game looks darker in stream than it does in game. And if I were to go into settings, I don't think there is anything that brightness is up. PR settings maybe? My car alarm is going off. I don't know what this does. I'm actually gonna go back. What it was before. Actually, that's good. It's not gameplay, it'll be under display, and I already adjusted everything. I don't know if that fixed it or not. We'll see. Yeah, it's just weird that the game looks darker than it does in the game. I really wish I knew why that was.
We are a wall! Whoa.
Firm kill. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to Reda. It wasn't that bad. They were very underleveled. Probably because they're in a lower level area, but usually it's kills. Hopefully you get something good. I think these items that Reddit gives you are store items, but so far they've been seeming pretty common.
A completed task requires a reward, does it not?
Purple fan axe. I already have a fan axe. This is at least better than what I have. Go and dismantle our blue stuff. I haven't really kind of figured out, like, I'm just been kind of playing it by ear, that there's some really good weapons and stuff, but if I find like it's something that I really like, then I'll just go and swap it out to keep it upgraded. But I haven't actually found something that I really like yet. I'm hoping this sword that I got for the Phylakitae will change things, but... any case, just go ahead and do this quest, the Accidental Philosopher. The Breath of the Post, I should say. Before we do that, though, I want to get a new outfit. It's probably going to be something that I'm regret because I don't know if I'm going to need money in the future, but mine is easy to come by.
See something you like? All right, then. Good.
New outfit, who this? Oh shit, which one? I think it's this one. I love the amount of outfits in this game.
Out of the way! Hey, what manner of fool are you?
So one thing I will say is we are kind of approaching our next assassination target. There is always a way I like to do this upcoming assassination mission, the next target. There's always the perfect way that I like to get this assassination done. And it requires me to be completely undetected. So when I get to that mission, it could be we'll get it done this stream maybe. When we get to that mission, I am gonna, if I get detected and if I kind of ruin my opportunity for stealth, I'm gonna allow myself to get killed and I'm gonna reset it.
Would not! Alexandrians! We must stand against this. Bayek! Finally, someone who appreciates my genius. My play has been confiscated.
You are attracting trouble.
Worse yet, they jailed my actors. All among the finest poets of Alexandria. They say if I attempt to put on the play, I will be put to death.
Be careful, Phanos. You are frail and brittle. You stick to writing, and I will help you find your play and actors.
There's actually something that I realized something that kind of happened, I guess you could say. We're actually going to be clear, not just Garrison, by the way. Just to avoid, like, getting into conflict. What I was going to say is, what was I going to say? Our house, kind of has problem with our roofing, where, you think it's because, well, this is just kind of what the roofers kind of suggested when they were assessing our the damages to our house. But we have solar panels on our house. We initially had them on one side, then another company came to us and said, hey, you actually aren't getting as much as you could be, so we're going to install solar panels on the other side of your roof. It's two different people that install solar panels, two different people running the thing, and we never actually use solar panels. We don't even have it set up so we can actually benefit off of it. What am I doing? But, apparently, it's actually a bad idea to install solar panels on a tile roof. Not a ceramic tile roof, but like a shingle tile roof. Because when you drill holes into a tile, a shingle tile roof, it will actually kind of create a hole in the thing that isn't, like, easily blocked. And because of that, it's so stupid. Because of what these idiots did when they were setting up the oh my god. Because of what these idiots did when they were setting up the solar panels, we ended up, like, getting a leak in our house and a roof, and it's caused damages to our ceiling. Like, on our first floor, there you can see cracks in this ceiling of the thing. And apparently there's leaks in the crawl space too. Well, obviously there's leaks in the crawl space. But it was just so stupid. Like, because of these idiots trying to help us, they end up, like, doing more damage to us than it really should. So what I just realized is we have a big crack in our dining room, and directly above that, I am pretty sure is my bathroom. My bathroom, my upstairs bathroom is either above the living room or partially above the living room, or it's in the kitchen. And if it's in the kitchen, then my bathroom is not really to blame. But we got, like, a huge crack in the wall, in the ceiling of our dining room. And I've been noticing whenever I take showers that water's been leaking out of my shower tub and kind of getting, like, the floor all wet. So I've been wondering if the reason why that huge crack is there is because of the damage, water damage caused when I was taking showers and the water was leaking out of the tub. And if that actually is the reason, then the leak may not be caused by the water damage, it may be caused from the tub not being completely sealed off. And I don't know which one it is.
You there! Stop!
The guards here are vigilant.
Oh, is there actually... Well, I see there's another bonfire. I'm maybe forgetting. As well, like there is. I want to clear this place out just to avoid myself getting in any issues. Go ahead and clear. This is probably going to be something that I'm actually giving more practice on stealth. There's a game I've been playing in Assassin's Creed Shadows where I have been consistently... I've been consistently getting detected like very easily in stealth. So it makes me believe that I need more practice doing stealth games. Stealth in Shadows seems to be working very similarly to stealth in this game. You don't really have the same tools, but it's effectively very much the same to how like I do stealth and Assassin's Creed Shadows. I love the Predator bow. Predator bow is quite possibly the best weapon in the game. It's just so nice for stealth. That could be bad. Is there any other guys? There's one guy down there that I can kill. We're almost done here. There's a few guards left. someone is back from the dead of YouTube. There is a YouTuber that I have been following for over a decade now. He's actually is actually part of the inspiration behind this developing of this channel. Name is Chuck Conroy, and for a few months since the last Let's Play ended, he has been a radio silent. He hasn't really been making like too many posts on his social media, and yeah, he has just recently made announcing a premiere for this next Let's Play, so I have that to look forward to when it's done. When this stream is over. A lot of people have actually been kind of theorizing that he's gonna play like a Zelda game, like in particular, like a lot of people have been thinking he's gonna play like Twilight Princess or Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I am kind of mixed on that. I wouldn't really be opposed to it though. That's, I know I'm over level, but still, that's look disgusting, that damage. I wouldn't really be opposed to it, but honestly kind of would prefer something else, but I guess I'll find out in 30 minutes, or really in a couple hours when the stream is over. But yeah, but I think the first series that I watched of him was
Can't even look an actor
maybe
in the
Pokemon
face.
Emerald. Actually, no, I discovered him when I was looking for a plate of Earthbound, and I found his original series.
This reminds me of my youth on stage. I was an excellent sack of grain in my premiere.
And
I pray you, be quiet.
yeah, his quality of his first series wasn't that great, but I kind of liked him enough that I ended up like subscribing to him, watching pretty much every single series he did.
Carried to safety. An experience like no other.
Will you be still?
Thank you. But there are two more of us. They escaped. Gennadios Phylakitae seek to kill them. They also took the play and headed toward the palace. If it lands in the wrong hands, Thanos will be in danger.
Do you know where the actors hide?
They're home, not far from here. Don't worry about me. I'll find my way back to the theater.
Let's get the script first.
Whoa.
Oi, τις μέιζονος αφροσύνης. Σι ελάβνη κρύο γυρνέστε.
The script will probably be the easier of the options.
Ιδιώτη, ελάβνη γνωστής. Ιδιώτη.
Hot! Stay there! Whoa.
Clear the way!
Clear the way. Max, σι ελάβνη κρύο γυρνέστε.
Κάλλιον είναι φυγή του δοκιμάζει της μοίρας της εμείς και ο γης τελευτής. Ωραν βούλημη τη μηχανάστε είναι εξέλπης.
And then get an assassination on it.
Guarded.
Out of the way! Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούταν εστίν. Αυτά δε ως βέλνω,
Spencer has his work cut out for him.
Today's batch was especially putrid.
Perhaps Phanos the Younger should follow Socrates' path. Phanos the Deader, huh?
What are you doing here?
This isn't actually the level. Actually, the way I thought it was.
Hey! Going to gut you!
You will not pass, Mangro. Dear God, that was too close. Alarm! Charge!
Savor your death, but I have better things to do.
Got a clean target.
Die, you bastard!
Oh, Hey, what?
Shit! Was not expecting to run into another patrol. I also was hoping to do that a little bit more stealthily. Waiting for them to move on. I should have done that much better.
Halt! Stay there! Morias para skevazmata tudanestin.
Let's rescue the actors next. Honestly, could have gone much better.
Oh, bakechmeno. Amelison! Oi, tis meizonos afrosinis. Oh, bakechmeno. Nunes kede.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστίν. Καλώς έχω.
Hey, what? Die, worm!
Τι μέλη με ποιήσινην.
There we go.
Εάν μη,
Oi, tis meizonos afrosinis.
κατηγορίζουσι τα πάντα.
Time to go, young poet. Wait. Isn't there supposed to be two of you?
Capanios? He fled, and accidentally brought the gods to me. They hunt me like a dog. If you could deal with them, I can return to Phanos, and our masterpiece will go on.
Be calm. You will be out of here quickly.
Of course. I will be as silent as...
Be still. I think I hear them.
You know, you are perfectly Phanos type.
I have no idea what you speak of.
Sorry, you got a hit there.
Perfect brooding hero. A grand story until the gods smack him down mightily for his temerity.
That is not helpful.
But such a tragedy this will be. All will be pushed to tears.
Go this way.
Thanos awaits you.
Now there is nothing that will stop us from exposing this regime. Thank you, friend. I'm sure Capanios will find us eventually. Work together.
What? We have the edge.
That's it. Die!
Hey, what?
Distract the enemy! I will push up!
Φύγετε! Μην υπολογίζετε τη σεμέτια. Αρνούμε.
Did you seriously have to attack him right then? He had Blitz a quest. Will you stop attacking me?
That's it. Die!
Oh, I just need to return to Thanos. It's already done. I think they interrupted this dialogue. I fucking hate that shit. Was in the middle of saying something and he got attacked because of a dumbass guard. I've been actually kind of being more aware of how loud I'm being. Like, if people downstairs could hear me yelling at the game, then it's clear that I'm being a little bit loud. I've been trying to be more aware of that, just trying to make sure that I'm not shouting or something. But when dumb shit happens, I will react. I absolutely hate it when an NPC's dialogue is interrupted because of a fucking dumbass guard.
You there? You did it, Bayek. Thank you. I never doubted you. Aya is a lucky woman.
Yeah. I always spoke highly of your place.
She enjoyed my pro-Cleopatra work. My pharaoh lady. Now we can perform this play like true poets. The guards may kill us, but it is an artist's duty to see his vision fulfilled. I will write a play for you someday, Bayek. The last of the Magi. Oh, no.
Don't worry. We'll change the names of the main villain, Ptolemy, and the title. We won't die, and the play will go on.
What is this? Incoming thrust 35. Yeah, let's go ahead and we will go to this blacksmith. We'll restock our supply of arrows, and we'll do the Accidental Philosopher. I do this thing that's kind of weird, where I just kind of hold my breath and I just slowly release oxygen, kind of create like a droning sound. I'm pretty sure I just did that, and I think my mic just picked it up. I don't know why I do that. I've been doing that since I was a kid. It's like a habit that never went away. I get in there. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. That's how.
Greetings, friend. Sol. Morias para skevazma da dudanestin. Oh, vakecht meno. Nun eskede. A bargain. Pleasure doing this.
We are almost at the right level for the next Phylakitae. I'm hoping this next one will be easier to fight than the other one. So for those curious, I am planning on covering every single version of the ancient RPG trilogy. Assassin's Creed Odyssey will not be played on Xbox, it will be played on PlayStation, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Origins, obviously, will be played on Xbox. Assassin's Creed Mirage, I already got the Platinum essentially on Xbox, but I'm going to be playing it on PlayStation. And if I am able to get the Platinum Trophy for Assassin's Creed Shadows on Xbox, then I will get essentially the Platinum Trophy on Xbox. Then I will be replaying Assassin's Creed Shadows for PlayStation 5.
My hands on Magi, thank the gods. I have not seen one of your kind in many moons.
What troubles you, little mother?
My son, Phoebe. The boy is mad, always running off. He wishes to be some sort of thinker. Set, take him. He has taken to searching for a cave near the beach. He should have been back by now.
If he is lost, I will find him.
Thank you, Magi.
I actually kind of got like in sort of like a very... It's kind of a stupid debate, really. But, it's kind of actually started when someone essentially suggested that I should aspire to be like Stephen King, or someone compared myself to Stephen King. And I always hate it whenever I hear people compare me to another author, saying I should be like him, I should be a great writer like this person, or something like that. Because in my eyes, like, I will never be a writer like Stephen King, I will never be a writer like Dean Koontz, I will never be a writer like Cassandra Clare, the author of the City of series, a really great mythological thing. But what I have a problem, I'm very different from like a typical writer because of the content that I'm trying to create.
Someone's clothing. Torn.
And when I hear someone compare me to another writer or suggest that I should be like another writer, like, it really offends me.
His wounds bled out in the water.
And nothing really just kind of upsets me more than whenever I am compared or someone suggests I should be like Stephen King. Because I don't really like Stephen King as a writer.
I wonder.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, he's a very, very successful author, and I respect the hell out of his writing. But he's not the type of writer that I want to be like. Not the type of writer that I aspire to be. And unfortunately,
This door. I must prepare myself.
Unfortunately, like, I get like a lot of comparisons being made of me like that, and I actually kind of snapped.
Phoebe, your mother sent me to find you.
Well, that's good. I would have hurt you otherwise. With my mind.
I doubt it, little man.
Okay. Please help me up. Whoa. Feeling a bit dizzy. I think I lost a lot of blood.
Then it is time we get you back to your mother.
She will be cross. Ah, fine. Lead on. I have enough strength to leave. Mother sent a warrior to protect me. A philosopher does need a guard.
Hey, I'm not your guard. I'm helping your mother.
Your badge? The Eye of Horus?
It is my Medjay badge.
Medjay? Ah, Old Kingdom. Weren't they killed by the Ptolemies?
They forgot one.
Would you let me write your story? The Last Medjay would be a fantastic tale.
Well, what kind of story would you tell, Tephibi?
I know. A fable. Want to put...
There! Get him! He robbed us!
You
stole from them?
Fuck!
Defend my free will, warrior!
I will deal with them.
In the middle of saying something.
There. That should be all of them. Phoebe, did you leave anything else out of your adventure? Say a crate of drachmas.
You wound me, Medjay. I am in search of knowledge. And a drachma or two, but never in theft.
It looks like there are no others coming, Tephibi. Return to your mother and your studies.
Come and see me any time in Alexandria, Medjay. I will be a great philosopher. Just you wait.
I look forward to it, Tephibi.
I was going to say that this initial thing kind of led to like a major debate. And I did not present myself well. I did not really present my arguments well. And some points I was talking in circles. If there is one major flaw that I have, it's that I don't always say what I mean. It's very difficult for me to articulate my thoughts into words. If I'm given the time to like write a story, like I can like tell the story how I want to tell it. I'm very gifted in telling stories, in writing stories. But when it comes to trying to persuade someone of my argument, I just struggle. Like even if I'm texting someone, like oftentimes I just kind of sound like arrogant or entitled when I'm trying to present my argument because I am not wording it correctly. And in truth, when I was kind of getting into debate with my peers in this group chat I was in, I wasn't orchestrating my thoughts well because I wasn't really sure how I really kind of felt about Stephen King. I think to finish my thought before we go into another quest, how could I describe this? Stephen King is someone that is a very accomplished author, and I will always respect the hell out of what he did, what he accomplished in his lifetime. In fact, even like in my own life as a writer, like I don't think that I will ever be able to come close to getting to the amount of success that Stephen King was able to achieve. It's entirely possible that my first book will flop. It's entirely possible that my novel project won't get off the ground. But I'm at least trying. but it will never be quite to the level of Stephen King, and that's something that will always be impressed by him. But my issue with Stephen King is more so whenever people, I don't know, because I'm consider myself to be a very different writer to him based on like how I like to write. I'm very passionate about the stories I write, and it's not to say that Stephen King isn't passionate about his stories. It's more so that every day of my life, I'm thinking of new stories to write, new things to expand on of my existing stories, and it is something that has always been with me. Like, I've always been passionate as a storyteller. But, I just always kind of felt that Stephen King was someone that, like, when he writes a book, he just ends up, like, forgetting about it, like, soon after, because he's always focused on writing the next book, and that's not something that I want to be known for. Like, I want to, like, expand and just tell, like, as much as I can of a story that I'm writing, and just try and tell all sides of it rather than just focusing on one side. And that's the reason why that I'm literally just kind of expanding what was once a trilogy of trilogies, 9 books, into a 13-part, actually 13-part novel series, because I just keep on having more and more ideas of things I could do for it, and it's finally at a point that when I'm finished with that 13th book, the story will be complete. There's no other things that I could tell. And it's just the fact that I just keep on like thinking of more and more things to add and change all of as I develop my series. It's something that I kind of feel that a lot of writers are lacking. A lot of writers only just think of one story, and that's the one that they're currently working on, and they don't really think of anything beyond that. They just think of the one story, they write it, and they just call it good, when I just kind of feel that there are layers to the story that they're writing that they wouldn't like otherwise discover if they just kind of like called it quits, essentially. I'm also like, very critical of what I read online, like or stories I read in a book, because I like to be able to predict what direction the story is going to go, and if I am correct, then I tend to dislike the story more. And if I am incorrect, it either leaves me pleasantly surprised and I think, oh wow, this is actually better, or it leads me to question it and just wonder why the writer made that decision. And that kind of happens a few times whenever I read Stephen King's books, and it's kind of one of those things where it's also like Stephen King is kind of a more serious writer, and it's somebody kind of my style of my something personally interested in. But it's like completely different writing styles, completely different writing philosophies that me and Stephen King have that just kind of contradict with each other, and that's kind of mainly the reason why I dislike him as a writer. But it's also because I just kind of get annoyed mostly whenever people just kind of bring up Stephen King as if he's like the best writer in the world, like he can draw and all this kind of stuff. And that this happens so many times with my friends and family. But that I should be like Stephen King. And I already said this like at the beginning, but I will never be a writer like Stephen King. Never be a writer like any other accomplished writer in history. I'm gonna be a writer like myself. I'm gonna forge my own path and try and find my own way forward. But it's just, it's frustrating. It's kind of like frustrating. It's kind of like a sour thing whenever I just kind of hear myself being compared to another author. And it's not so much that, again, like I have a problem with that author. More so that I have a problem with, it's more so that I have a problem with being compared to them, essentially.
We will be able to spread our word.
And maybe that's just my ego talking, maybe it's just my pride as a writer. But it's always was kind of like a hot topic for me whenever like I get compared to another author or something.
Those filthy
Because in my eyes, I
Bayek.
can will never be
The
like
regime
that
will
author.
fear you, Phanos.
They do already. Why do you think my poets are accosted in the street?
Truly?
Gennadios' Phylakitae haunt the streets, harassing our people. They grow even more vicious.
This must stop. I will defend your poets. I support the cause.
Of course, but first we celebrate. Then we destroy our opposition.
Oh,
I was gonna say something, and then I realized Bayek was having a conversation with Thanos, and I just went silent and never forgot what I was gonna say. It's gonna be like a final thought that I was gonna add on to it, what I discussed before. I don't know. Oh, we'll keep going.
Bayek, it is finally time to celebrate with my muses.
Shouldn't you stay to oversee your actors?
We must find time to work on the next play. Bayek, you must come.
This celebration better rival my own events in Siwa.
Come, Bayek. This will be an excellent night. Let us hurry. You will be our guest of honor. I remember the celebrations we would have in my house in the better years. Ah, memories.
They have become less so of late.
These Phylakitae suffocate our celebrations. They know nothing of poets. They think they know truth.
You know it better.
Of course! Truth comes from chaos, not order.
I always kind of like fantasy. I think it's like a historical figure. It could be. The name Thanos sounds familiar to me. Like, it's not just like in context of this game. Like, I think it might be an actual historical figure. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. Worst case scenario, like all that pops up is the name of character in this game. Okay, so he actually is a historical figure. Thanos the Younger was a 1st century BC Greco-Egyptian actor and playwright from Alexandria. Thanos was known for his opposition to the Ptolemaic dynasty, criticizing Pharaoh Ptolemy XIII. One of his plays and taking part in a political revolution against Ptolemy in Alexandria, 48 to 47 BC. Wow. I was correct. And I was also correct that the first result was Assassin's Creed.
See something.
Ah, there is nothing but Dionysus. Bayek! Gennadios' Phylakitae. I should have known those louts would follow us.
This is the fool who puts out that traitress.
Guts out!
Oh, enough! What are you saying?
Oh, we got a new quest now.
Ah, my home finally. Prepare yourself, Bayek. This is a night you will not forget.
It had better live up to the tales that I are told. This is grand, Thanos.
Bayek, come. Enter out. And this is it, where the poets of Alexandria find respite.
Wait, do you hear that?
Oh my god, she's topless.
His men must have come after us.
We will deal with this, Thanos. Come, bring your blade.
I will fill my inkwells with the blood of these Metrocoites.
Hopefully I don't get in trouble.
Let the gods indulge!
Gennadios sends his regards, Phanos.
Your treasonous filth is cause for death! Phanos! We will wipe your treasonous ass out of here! Come over here!
I like that health on kill thing. I just kind of wish I got more health for that.
Are your people safe, Phanos?
Metrocoitus, they have slayed some of my muses. Dracon, my favorite poet, will live, thankfully.
There must be a way to stop them permanently.
Bayek, we are blood poets now. This is our chance to bring people to our cause.
Whatever it takes to defend freedom.
Give me some time. I will talk to my people. Find their strongholds.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this one next. Higher education. Stop it. Did I just sued? That's why? That's why. Probably because I have DLC downloaded. Which again, like I've never actually played. Playthroughs of it though. Wow. Oh, don't kill me. Thank you. I love the body glimpse when you take like a lot of damage. Nice little detail they didn't need to add.
Phoebe, you will be the death of me. Magi, your help is needed again. My idiot son left my offering in his papyrus, which he lost. I cannot sell my oil without giving thanks.
What the fuck is that sound?
The gods took it. The papyrus is my life, Magi.
They go too far, these gods.
The papyrus had my notes. Those bastards threw it on a boat.
I will look into this, Phoebe. And I will find your offering, little mother.
Go ahead and take out these guards and get the papyrus. I think it's not a big boat.
This must be the boat that the Phoebe spoke of. I might well be able to get in unseen.
Dude, it's a small little dinghy.
Hey, what? Going to kill you! I'll have your guts out!
These guards will know better than to trouble the Phoebe from now on.
Sneak in and attack it. Okay, I'll sneak in on this tiny little boat.
Both the Phoebe and Jepu will be happy.
Yeah, that's a great fucking plan, Bayek. Like, how the hell am I gonna speak on a But we're barely large enough to hold two people. Big people. It's a small little dinghy. How are you gonna sneak on that? Just say. These are Phoebe's precious nose, Shijepu's, I don't know how you pronounce that, offering is folded amongst them. You're not climbing up that? I don't go around.
My soul.
Now I'll prove to them that I can match them in wits.
Still spouting your nonsense. The Greeks will never accept you.
Yes, they will. I'll be a philosopher soon.
Your offering. Now you can return to selling your olive oil.
I worry about him forever. It is hard to understand when you do not have children.
Allow Phoebe his chance. He'll be all right.
It looks like that is it for the side quest for now. I don't see any more available. Let us return here and we'll do these quests. Their trade level 13.
See work as fine as Oniris's?
The serpent is Serapis Ostracon.
I wish I could afford one of his weapons. Did you ever see the serpent of Serapis? A spear light as a feather and sharper than Sobek's tooth.
With such a spear, I could be a champion in the amphitheater.
Shame about what happened to it.
You guys done? Serapis' husband, Isa, god of the dead, who dipped the spear in the Nile to make a night light and true. Serapis, who watched over a dying king, who sharpened this blade on the edge of night and make it ever sharp. Tool, I name you the serpent, Serapis, and dedicate you to the gods.
Ah, the serpent of Serapis. You have heard the tragic tale?
Not the whole of it.
Oh, it was a true masterpiece. The shaft wrapped with water-hardened leather. The blade hammered out of the metal of heaven.
I would love to see it.
Impossible. I crafted it for one of Apollodorus' captains when I lived in Sais, but Cepheto's soldiers killed him. That is the reason I left.
Cepheto?
Yes, Cepheto the firebrand, who governs Sais with flame and fear. One of his bootlickers stole the spear that bears my mark.
Outrageous. Can you not get it back?
The man is beyond my reach. He sails on one of Cepheto's triremes on Meriatus Lake.
Ah, I hate a bully. My travels take me far and wide. If I come across him, I will look for your spear.
I would love nothing more than to hear of his fall. If you manage it, the serpent of Serapis is yours.
Looks like that this is gonna be kind of an easy one for us to do. don't remember this quest at all. Clearly it's a spear, but I don't remember if it's going to be a legendary spear.
Another god's cursed rebel?
What? Going to gut you?
This spear is magnificent. Clearly the work of that master from Sao village. The serpent of Serapis is a weapon worthy of the gods.
It's purple. That sucks. He can now do Ptolemy's fist. Guess I'll try. Let's also go ahead and take a look at abilities, see if there's anything we can get. Is in a camp.
I must be careful now.
Hey! The Phylakitae have come for you, Magi! You will not escape!
Got a clean target.
By the will of Gennadios, you will be destroyed! Time's up!
God dang it! Ah, I got stuck on a wall again. If those guards weren't there and if I didn't get that hit. Where is he now? He's over there. He's a slow attacker because he used a heavy weapon. I just wasn't expecting him to get a parry in. Try and get a rematch.
Strong, fast. Damn it!
There you are. You cannot escape.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? What did I do to you? God, you are just fucking annoying.
See you suffer for that!
That was a little bit of a distraction. Where are you going now?
Take your position.
Is he running? He's not on a horse? He is on a horse, he's just trotting along. Get back here! Probably close at the distance.
High position, gerecht.
Time's up, Magi!
God! God, go, 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 go!
Death to the Ptolemies!
Oh my God. Why are they always so brutal?
Key carved with the Eye of Horus. What could it unlock?
So this is the second time that I had to rely on the bow and arrow to take him down because I could not take a single combo from him. Hold on, I'm gonna have to be right back. There is something in my throat, hold on. Alright, so, it was weird. I think it was like that I had a, hold on, my, thing is kind of, my overlay, my, stream deck is kind of weird. It's talking, and it's like I kind of felt like a needle, like, right up in my sinuses or something. I don't know what it was, like, it wasn't hurting, I was just kind of, like, irritated. Give me 1 second. And there's something weird going on with my stream deck. I'm trying to fix it. What I am seeing, I don't know if I can show it. I'll try. What I'm seeing, you can see that. I don't know if you can see that actually. God dang it! Hold on. You can see that one of the buttons is kind of like half lit up when it should be solid. Can't really see it actually. It's like weird, and it's also the buttons are not overlaid correctly. Because I have the button for games set to the bottom right, and the bottom right and the bottom left are both set to stream on the stream deck. Even though if I were to switch streams, switch sections, it would be there. So I'm actually gonna unplug my stream deck and plug it back in and see if that fixes it. And it did fix it, great. That's so weird, and once again, I need to adjust something on my stream. Okay, now let's go ahead and do a thick skin. Why is it not available? Am I in combat? I am in combat. Who the fuck is shooting at me?
The little ones are sleeping finally.
Medjai! Your travels have brought you this way again.
How do you fare these days?
Better. We are slowly making a life here.
I have one small bit of news for you. I found the bootlicker who stole your spear.
It is too much to bear.
He is no longer a threat to anyone.
I could put Safeto's face into the
That
fire,
news
it would
delights
not be
me.
enough.
I hope you found the Serpent of Serapis, and it served you well.
You are
It
safe
did indeed.
now. Your little
Thank you,
ones
Ned.
are safe. Leave it behind you. I will try.
There was a lot of dialogue going on. Dude, that head splitter is level 8. Oh no, the thing that I got was a copper mace, that's what it was. So I guess you can sell that duplicate copper mace we have.
Come to trade then. All right. Keep well, my friend.
Okay, let's go. Go do the next quest.
A strong musk clouds the air.
Oh, the gods shame me, Neb. The tanner is my husband. He carries that stench home whenever he returns from camp.
Is he here now?
By the smell, you would think so. But it's worse when he's around.
Do not let it trouble you. We all must do work we do not relish.
You are right. My husband works hard, but cannot keep up with the demand for his services. The Medjai are said to be legendary hunters. If you would like to earn some good coin, go and see him. I'm sure he could use your help.
I will consider it. Where would I find him?
His hunting camp is north and west of Sao. You will be tanning hides for a few days.
I think we've been there.
If only there was some way for him to deal with the stink.
I am kind of like in need of getting an upgraded bow. I've been hoping I can get it just by playing the game, killing enemies in chests, but a little bit outdated at this point. I think what made that boss so difficult, that second Phylakitae, was the fact that, like, he had like a parry attack, that if you get like 3 hits in, like, he just parries your attack, stuns you, and deals a devastating combo that just destroys your health. That's what I kind of struggle with the most.
Anyone! Help! Please! No! Keep your jaws away! Back, beast!
Can I speak to you?
My thanks, traveler. I did not expect the gods to send help my way this day. I was afraid that beast wanted to eat me in revenge for my craft. What brings you this way?
Your wife in Sao told me you might need a hunter.
Yes, yes. Too much demand and not enough supply. I would be more than happy to pay you good coin for the hides I need, and for you to risk their teeth.
I am listening.
I need hyena ears, crocodile eggs, and vulture skulls.
What do you do with vulture skulls?
Many priestesses of Iset used them for headdresses. They pay well.
Vulture. We can get the hyena ears here. We can get crocodile eggs here. I don't think there's a vulture lair close by, so we may need to go to Siwa. Actually, no, I don't need to go that far. There's one in Lake Mariota, so we can go to. I have a new quest here. We'll do that later. There's one here. Let's go ahead and we will go to this crocodile lair. Kill a couple crocodiles, get that quest, that thing. They'll go ahead and do vulture skulls. Where the heck did you come from? Okay, we got that done. Go ahead and set a waypoint for you. Stop it. That's another thing. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, to set a waypoint, you press Y. I keep on trying to set a waypoint for something, and this happened twice now. And I ended up like going to like the road map region, and not I know what I'm trying to do, but it happened twice now. I think that's why like I noticed it at the beginning, because I was trying to set waypoints and I accidentally pressed Y. It opened that up. That's why I was kind of bringing that up first, because I trying to do something else. The controls for in between Assassin's Creed Shadows and Assassin's Creed Origins cannot be more different. And in both games, I keep finding myself getting in more trouble because I keep on trying to do one thing and end up doing completely the other thing. I've gotten killed in both Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Shadows for trying to do the different things. It's actually the same things, but different, whatever it's called. Now we need to do the vulture lair. It's going fast over here. It's honestly kind of stupid. Like, I mentioned this before, but the dodge and crouch buttons are kind of reversed. In Shadows, in Assassin's Creed Origins, the dodge button is B, and the crouch button is X. It's the exact opposite in Assassin's Creed Origins. And in this game in particular, I've gotten killed so many times because I kept on trying to dodge and ended up going into crouch mode. Oh my god, so dumb. And then another thing that I kind of struggled with in Assassin's Creed Shadows is I absolutely hate the parry system in Assassin's Creed Shadows. And in the RPG trilogy, I should say, and I go to great lengths to avoid that. The combat in Assassin's Creed Shadows seems to be more reliant on the parry system, and it's more difficult to dodge enemies' attacks because the game is actually encouraging you to parry their attacks. And I am stubborn. I don't want to learn a new system, so I'd rather keep doing what I've been doing in the RPG trilogy. So I intentionally been avoiding using the parry system, and I've gotten in trouble so many times because I keep on trying to get the evade thing to work, and it doesn't work. There we go.
How is the house coming?
Slow, to be honest. It's hard to get all the materials I need to pop.
How is the house coming?
Slow, to be honest. It's hard to get all the...
Hey, it does not feel like I've been playing for an hour and 40 minutes. It feels like I've been playing for 3 hours. It's like time is in slow motion, actually. I got a lot done so far. Like, I feel like I've got a lot done.
Well, now, what do you have for me?
All that you asked for.
Ah, yes, good, good. And in fine condition. They will do nicely. Your pay.
That's it? I mean, 100 gold is nice. I think I got 100 gold. Let's go expecting more. Yeah, but I guess we're going into a new region. Per usual, we are going to be clearing out the entire area before we do the next main mission. Oh, wait, we have a quest. We have a quest. I was going to do Phylakitae in the eye. I'm not done yet. I'm honestly kind of wanting to buy a new mount, just trying to get something new. So I'm probably gonna be stopping by the store pretty soon. Stable. I honestly can't wait until I get like a really good legendary hunter bow and a really good legendary predator bow. Like I just keep on using like blues because it's been all I've been getting. And I don't want to use any of the pre-order stuff. Pre-order stuff is usually pretty broken. Like I used the Fang Sword, like the Fang Sword carried me until the end playthrough. My first playthrough of the game. Although it also kind of got me a little bit trouble. Hey, there's Thanos.
Bayek! Just the Magi I was looking for. We know how to rid ourselves of Gennadios' Phylakitae.
You have found the Necatiades.
Indeed! One group patrols the waters, another sits in wait in the armory, seizing whoever they wish. The final man proclaims loudly against us in a chariot along the Canopic Way. Once rid of them...
Your poets can spread their good word throughout the entire city. We will deal with these Phylakitae.
I think the Poets thing is also a DLC. Back to the Poets quest line. Not really DLC, it's a... Actually, it's kind of DLC. It's like a pre-order quest.
Something you need, friend?
Let's save up, actually.
Goodbye. Oh,
Hopefully this one won't be too bad. Okay. Oh, there's a chariot. I honestly kind of thought was the canal one on positioning.
They will attack on sight here.
Okay.
Going to bury this shit. Work
Out
together.
of the way.
Hey, what? After him!
Show yourself. Go on.
There you are.
You are going to die. Why am I saying that? But it felt good. Where the heck are these guys? I need a boat. Hey, I see a boat. Hey, you gonna give me your boat? Can you please give me your boat? I'll leave all of it for a second. Give me your boat. Give me your boat. Hey, I'm gonna steal your boat.
My need is great.
Thank you for your boat. I promise you'll get it back when I'm done. If they don't destroy it.
Nothing. Better stay sharp. Hey, what? That's it. Die. Hey.
I didn't even know this place existed. I swear I've never been here.
What's a clever here?
Turn the fails. Everyone's dead. We all lived happily ever after the end.
Τι πλέον μέλους η ουράνη. Άνθρωποι νου να πολλέσαι.
Seriously? There's actually a wall I can't climb by? Let me surprise.
Τι πλέον μέλους η ουράνη.
Clear the way! Bayek, you have returned! Is it done? Are the streets free for the Alexandrian poets to spread our revolution?
I have dealt with all of Gennadios' Phylakitae, Phanos.
Bayek, you are a poet of the kill!
Fill the city with your words.
I love you, Bayek of Siwa. You will be remembered more than any Magi in history.
Oh my god, that is so sad. You may wonder why Bayek is the most in the lore in this game. Bayek becomes a forgotten. Like no modern assassin remembers Bayek Asiwa, and it wasn't until Layla investigated him. This is gonna be like a major spoiler, but I don't care. It wasn't until like Layla dived into these memories that Bayek become remembered. More people remember Aya. They even built a statue of her in Assassin's Creed 2 more people remember Ayek and no one remembers Bayek. It's so sad that Bayek ends up being forgotten, that after all the work he put into in his life and like eventually building and founding the Assassin Order, he becomes forgotten. It's just so sad. Bayek deserved better. He deserves a sequel, actually. He never got one. Honestly, there's so many people, like, when this game, after this game came out, there's so many people that were convinced that Bayek was actually the most deserving of a sequel. More people were just... Where is this? Oh yeah, I remember. So fucking stupid. There was a point, like, before the launch of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where people were looking at leaked screenshots of the game, and believe it or not, they thought that it was of Rome, and that Bayek was going to Rome. And they ended up like turning out to be Greece. I think people were looking at the city of Athens and thought it was ancient Rome. And it also didn't help that the leaked epithet, the Eagle Bearer, was revealed, or the epithet of Eagle was kind of referred to like within that game, and people attributed that to
I should be cautious.
People attribute that to Rome because of the culture.
Hey, what?
There's an article that I read, and I favorited it for a while. But it was like an article that essentially talked about the possibility of a sequel of Bayek, and there was kind of going into like the late information, and it turns out like after all that was over, it wasn't a Bayek sequel, but it was
what?
It was just a wasn't like a Bayek sequel. It was a separate game entirely. Being Cassandra, the Eagle Bearer. God, there's like an article. I can't remember what they called it. They called it like... I can't remember. Like, the thing is, like, I unfavorited that article because I had like favorited for years.
What? You should not have come here. Help! I got trouble! You son of a dad! No! Out! Out!
I forgot they had a bonfire. And I almost died. I almost died because I was an idiot. I should have been more careful.
Hey.
I kind of have like a dumb idea. Like a dumb thought. Stop! I did it again. I have a dumb thought where I'm... Shit. That's our first fort. That's legitimately our first fort. And not this large garrison here, that one didn't count. It is actually our first fort. Dude, that's gonna be fun. Really fun. Gonna be a real test of my stealth skill. I think there is a papyrus puzzle found here. Exactly, where's Letopolis Temple? Okay, so that's over there. I know where this is. Actually, sorry, I had a hiccup. Stop doing that. Probably my own fault for pressing Y, but I keep on thinking it's something else. I don't know. There is a quest in Assassin's Creed Shadows where you eventually need to kill 100 bandits. I saw this was a bandit hideout, and I was literally about to say, oh, I can make progress on the quest.
Hey, what?
No, because that's a completely different game. Like 51 or 52 of 100 kills for the bits. It's gonna be a long grind, and I'm probably not gonna farm it out until I get Yasuke. Remember when assassinations used to be silent? Where there used to be a time when you air assassinate someone, like, nobody knows you. Then just pile on crack or something. 2 hours into the stream, gonna try and be here for another 2 hours. Another thing I keep on doing, these small trees here, I'm programmed to run up to it and try and collect that, like you kind of can do in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I think Valhalla. I don't want to say I played that game, but I think you can collect trees as resources in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But I keep on like seeing those small trees and think, okay, I'm gonna run up and grab it. No, it's a different game. Like, there's so many games I've been playing where I just think it's a mechanic. You can do that in this game. Something that I kind of wish was a little bit, there's something you could do, I should say, is, after you kill the alpha animal, like, there's no more alpha animals, that spawn, and they actually give them most resources, most, leather than any other animal found there, and I kind of wish they did respawn so you can just farm resources a little bit easier if you need to. I obviously don't need to farm resources for a while because I was an idiot and I ended up buying a material pack, looking at pre-order tokens, because I was an idiot and didn't like the grind. On an easier way out, and I've regretted it ever since.
You there! Stop!
Best not to draw attention here.
Guy that went up there, I don't remember.
What?
Oh, hi.
لتحتية تشر إيسس أصل بحوية نار سجاع.
Hey! Hey, what?
I don't know why when I looked up here and see him. I don't know why you didn't react to your friend getting killed behind you. Anyway guys, this place cleared out. Okay, well, challenge accepted. This is our first fort. And I prioritize clearing out the, gotta prioritize clearing out the bonfires first. One thing I do remember about this fort, actually, there are guards that patrol it, like, in the area around it. So we're gonna need to clear out the outside first, because they do cycle in and out. By that I mean there are guards that patrol outside, and those outside guards can come inside. I would rather take out the outside guards first before I move in. Hello, Ptolemy statue. Would you like to meet my blade?
We have the edge. Buy me some time. I must push on.
I brought this up before, but I don't know if there's an achievement for destroying one Ptolemy statues. If there is, I'll be getting it, but... Oh, never mind. I guess it's the second fort that we did, because I same icons. I thought it was gonna be different. Okay, well, there's our first target right there. Oh. Another thing is, this was Mirage. I don't have to worry about snipers shooting down my bird. A lot of guards that we're gonna need to kill. There's a lot of things like bonfires you need to be worried about. I think we tagged everyone. I want to go in here and prepare, so I'm just going to do one more pass. I didn't mark that. Don't worry about that when we get there. I know roughly where it is. Be a true test of my stealth abilities.
Areas off limits.
Hey, what?
Every fucking time. Happens so many times.
What?
Why are you turn around? Seriously, what reason would you have to turn around there? We're just getting into position. If you a little bit more consistent. The patrols.
Hey, what? Hey, who are you?
Why don't you come over here and find out? Yeah, let's not dicking around. Get in our approach. Observant, thy name is guard.
What? Die!
There's more enemies. If I manage to get through this with minimal issues, nothing short of a miracle. Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
Damn it, we must catch up! There you are!
The fact that these guys haven't, like, raised a bonfire is nothing short of a miracle.
We'll catch this trash. End it. Going to die, you shit. Hear me? Look sharp. Let's not get jumped.
To wait for these guys to clear out.
Hey, what?
Get to the other side and clear out the second bonfire. And then hopefully we will have a much easier time getting through this. Turn around, don't turn around, don't. My room, I'm making these. It's like something is moving around my room. Like in the past, I actually had my entire house had a rodent problem. And in the past, I've seen mice scurrying around the room. I used to have a mouse trap under my bed. In fact, I don't anymore, but I have mouse repellent in certain parts of the room. And I've not seen a mouse since. I go through that. But, big but, I'm hearing these noises. Like, there'll be times when I'm lying in my bed and I can, like, trying to sleep, and then they just kind of hear like a weird like popping sound. Like my bed's shifting even though I haven't moved. Very strange. Just now, like I heard something move by my bookcase. Really nothing over there that should be moving, that should be shifting, because everything's been still, like I haven't touched it or anything. But I've been hearing these weird noises. Don't really know why that is.
What? Going to gut you.
Of course.
Damn it! We must keep up.
The one guard, I not.
Hey! Go slow. There.
We'll save him for last.
What?
Oh, I'll save him for now.
I'll kill you!
I'll rally the troops.
It stains my honor killing prey this easily. You will not escape! What? Eat this, you shit! So there you are!
Are you kidding me?
Where?
I should not be seen in this area.
The guards I killed still dead? I'm so mad. If I have to relight these bonfires, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Only a little bit though. I honestly was really tempted to just kind of end off the stream, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. How like upset I was.
Hey! cannot escape!
Hey, what?
Too slow!
Got you! Bastard!
Hey,
You
what?
will not escape!
I did not actually.
What?
How do you take that edge?
Not so far.
Report. Nothing yet.
I'm gonna see if I climb up.
Nothing. Better stay sharp, though. Not so far. Any trace?
Nothing.
Where's he going?
Find anything?
Nothing yet.
Hey, weapons ready. All right.
I'm trying to. Give him away. There we go. Let's take out everyone but the commander. And we'll leave the area and make sure everything is saved. And only then will we go back in and fight him. No fucking way that was a captain. That guy over there is a captain. He's the strongest guy here. Are you shitting me?
Hey.
Can't be sure it's safe yet.
And it's way over here.
What? Stay sharp.
at the ready.
Hey, what? You can't outrun me.
You never predict what an enemy guard is going to do.
Damn it. We must keep... There. This is no contest. You should have run when you had the chance.
Okay, the dust has settled. Okay, just cannot believe that big guy was a captain. Does not seem right.
Eyes open, Phyle.
Isn't commander meant to be like the strongest person in the fort?
Hey, what?
Hey. Hey, what?
Sometimes I like stealth in this. Other times it's a royal pain in the ass. I do love the Predator bow though. That could have gone bad. Yeah, dog barking. That's my dog. Sorry about that. I can't really do anything about it. Okay, we're almost done here. Where are the other two treasures over there? We'll get that. Just waiting for them to detect the guards, raise a bonfire, and get rid of some of the more... I'm kind of hoping that happens with Captain. I'm so weird referring to that guy's Captain. Okay. Let us leave this area. We're gonna completely leave the restricted area and make sure it's saved. I'm pretty sure if we die to that guy again, we're gonna be... I have to read the entire section, so...
What? Going to kill you!
Actually, it just saved then, but... So maybe our progress will be saved. I am just gonna fully leave the area. As a game, back out. Fact. Should be fine. Round 2. Fight! Finish him. Double kill. Triple kill. Ass killing spree.
Hey, what? Idiot.
He actually saved his health.
Trained warriors.
What? He saved his health? I was not expecting that. He saved his health. What? Okay, so two things either happened. Either it saved the amount of damage I did to him when I fought him before and I died to him, which shouldn't have happened, or, because this is something I saw earlier, when I was approaching the fort the second time, I did see him jump and fall down and took 4,400 damage. That is a more likely thing of what happened, but either case, I'm glad. Got done. I don't actually consider that garrison in Alexandria to be a fort, as weird as it sounds. It even looks like a 3-star thing here. Like, it's not the same as something like this. There are a few actual forts you can find in this game. One of them, I'm pretty sure it's in Sakara Gnome. So we will be encountering those type of things more, but the reason why I don't consider this location to be a fort is because actual forts have those big badass captains that are the hardest enemies to fight and the basic enemies in the game. And that garrison doesn't have it, it just has basic bitch enemies, so I don't consider it to be a fort. Maybe Copium, because it's still like a 3-tier, whatever you want to call it, enemy encampment. But I don't consider it to be a fort. It's probably a tough enemy to stealth, maybe. Tough encampment to stealth. But yeah, don't consider it to be a fort. Maybe Copium. Maybe not, but...
What?
And we did it. Let's get out of here. Gonna do this one next. I honestly cannot wait until we get another called Tomb. Tomb and Stone Circles are what I just want to see more of at this point.
Blood on the water. Omens in the sky. I suspect the sarcophagus was transported by cart. It is inscribed with the mark of Circuit, the scorpion goddess. But where is the body? Someone came here with a heavily laden cart and left the same way, though the second track looks lighter. This perverse poetry celebrates chaos. It inverts all that is divine and just.
I speak for the goddess, and the goddess speaks through me. She sits upon my tongue, and my sting is her sting. Her face is a scorpion and a snake and spider, and I wear her mark. I take her name for. Mine was a dull, rusty thing. I do her honor in hopes that she will show me the mysteries. I speak for the goddess, and you speak for me. The mysteries of the gods are held beyond the door, contained within the secrets of the body. We must call together fastest of the four gods, Sekhmet, mistress of the desert, Serapis, lord of transition, Sobek, lord of the Nile, and Horus, lord of the sky. Their followers will be initiated into our order in their holy places. We will share their knowledge and drink of their wisdom. We call upon Serket, who holds the breath and delivers the poison. Bring priests of the four gods to their sacred places, and we give them the glorified rights to meet Sekhmet. Serket. In her place of power, beneath her heavenly sign, their powerful divine organs contain the secrets of divinity. We sacrifice them to appease the goddess of magic and medicine. Serket, Selkit, goddess of scorpion and snake and spider. We give you the sacred organs of the lesser priests as offering. Serket, Selkit. Perform this rites in the shadow of your stone circle and the caves beneath your stars. Serket, Selkit. We hold our breath until we see the light of divinity, and then return our breath to us to bring your words to this earthly realm. Serket, Selkit. Imbue us with your burning wrath and keep us safe in our explorations of your mysteries. Sounds like a nut job.
Poor man. You did not deserve to be dragged underwater by these hippos. And it appears you are prepared for the afterlife by a clumsy butcher with no thumbs. Where's your liver? This happened recently, and the cart may not have traveled far. There may be more to this mystery nearby. Those responsible should not be allowed to do this again.
Where is this? It's taking that area. Well, I'll mark that. That takes us to a different area. What level was that area? It's level 17. Worry about that. That's not going away. I said another thing that I kind of one of the pet peeves of the game. There's been a few games I've been playing recently where I kind of lock myself out of certain quests because I progressed too much on one quest line or something. This happens a lot in RPGs. I just absolutely freaking hate it when that happens. And this game I've been playing like off and on for the past couple months. I kind of launched myself out of some quests, and I was really kind of curious to see what direction those quests were going to go. And now, if I want to see them, I'm going to just start a new game. And a little bit upset, but it's fine. The game's fun, interesting. And I can do some things differently. Stop it. And we're kind of running out of time here. And we got like another hour left, essentially. Gonna keep going for now.
I must be...
Am I seeing a, seeing a mirage? That's interesting.
What?
Anything different?
Hey!
Come on, big boy. Got a blade with your name on it.
Hey, what?
Stop it. I keep on doing that. I keep on trying to press Y to put a waypoint. Freaking Assassin's Creed Shadows. Why does your controls have to be so freaking different to Assassin's Creed Origins? Oh my god, my headset's falling off my head.
You need something in particular?
That's our warrior collector outfit.
Keep you.
We have a lot of work to do.
Welcome. Welcome to Letopolis. Dream of the great Tahaka.
Sounds like there's an airplane like flying my house. I actually thought it was my phone ringing for a second because I have it on vibrate. This should be on vibrate. I don't know if anyone ever has this issue, but it kind of happened like, to me a couple nights ago, to the point that I had to turn my phone off. But I was like on the verge of falling asleep like 5 times, and every single time when I was about ready to fall asleep, I got a fucking notification on my phone that jolted me awake. I checked it, and then I just kind of put it back up and tried to fall asleep again. And then lo and behold, like several minutes later, when I'm about ready to fall asleep again, another freaking notification comes up. I have no idea why that keeps on happening. But that kept on happening, but it happens so frequently that I literally turned off my phone just so that I could sleep. I have no idea there's anyone else that kind of has those issues frequently. But like I was literally about ready to pass out like 5 separate times, and each time I got a notification on. So dumb. Oh, it's down there. I thought it was on the roof. It's southeast. Oh, shit. This is the one I've been thinking of. Let's go take care of it now. Is it meant no, right? This. Fast travel here. Give me a legendary bow. It's such a creative puzzle. Why I remember it so well. Ooh, that's a nice looking shield. Stop it.
This place is heavily guarded.
That scared the shit out of me. My heart learned to skip. Okay, so where this... let's go ahead and take another look at that. Where this one is... oh, north of the Metropolis Temple. Over here. Maybe thinking of a different location. There's a few locations that are kind of like this, actually. I think the one I'm thinking of is actually in Memphis, maybe? Down here. I can kind of remember where this one is. Remember it took me a while to find it on my first go around. Fun fact, I pre-ordered the collector's edition of this game, like original collector's edition, physical copy, I had a steelbook and everything.
A storm was coming. Said she could smell it.
But I don't have the game anymore. I don't have the physical game anymore. The one I'm playing on right now is digital. But it was just kind of funny. I got the last collector, the last what's it called? A strategy guide they ever made for Assassin's Creed. Maybe they made one for Odyssey. Maybe I got one. I don't know for sure. But I had a strategy guide that I used to try and figure out on most of these puzzles. That's why I remember it so well. A labor of man's creation. I don't remember this. Actually, maybe in a different place. I think maybe over here, maybe. Oh wait, desert sand. It's over there. I can kind of remember this one. Obviously, I don't remember it well. Here it is. Took me a while to find it. Hey, nice prayer bow. That's getting replaced. Okay, let's go ahead. Do these quests. I'm trying to think, actually. Oh, there's some things we missed over here. Oh. We'll do that when we get to these quests. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of these ones first. What I cannot wait for, actually, is exploring this region right here. 3, maybe 4 tombs, I think, that you can explore here. That's so great. Also, find it. location as well. Might be a really cool like tomb has this really cool quest line attached to this area. If I'm thinking of the right one, like just how much we have to explore the game. There are like 6 streams, like so much we have to do. Only just seeing like a small sample of it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, to be honest. I don't know how many streams it take me. I clear a little bit at a time we stream, we'll make good progress even. Get done even. What I'm probably going to do is once we clear out all the areas, I'll probably grind out the remainder of the trophies. And
a new life awaits you in the glorious city of Letopolis.
I'll just work on the DLC.
Again in a golden land. Welcome! Welcome to Letopolis. I never forget a face, and I have not seen yours before.
I'm looking for Tahat.
You found it! Your new home! A miracle of a man's labor. The great work begins!
No, that's not what...
You just don't know it yet. We give every new arrival a house. Only dig it out and help with the public works. A fresh start!
I'm not here to live in these tough sands.
Speak to some of our new inhabitants, like Nehi. He can tell you how liberating it is to leave the past behind.
I cannot shed my past like a snake sheds his skin.
This entire city was lost to the cool desert in the time of our ancestors.
I should do this quest before I do the main story because I kind of feel like it's canon to do this for the
What am I to do?
Peace, friend. What happened?
The gods have cursed me. I lost my farm and my wife to my brother in Yamu, and now I've lost what little I owned. My cart got stuck in a ditch far from town. As night came on, I heard terrible roars, and I just left them. My poor oxen, everything I owned. What am I to do?
Roars? There are no large beasts in this region.
I did not stay to find out. They were the last gift I got from my father, Khufu and Kiera, and I left them there with all I own.
When I am out that way, I will see what I can find. For now, do what you can on your new house.
My thanks. My house is to the right of the entrance to the temple. May you fly with the bright wings of Horus.
For a second, oh my god, that's even worse. I was gonna say for a second I thought that guy was barefoot on the sand, and I was about to think that guy was crazy. You're fucking Bayek. This sand must be like 1,000 degrees with the sun baking it all day. God, how fucking... Bayek's feet must be just char. It must be just fucking 3rd or 4th degree burns from like standing on the hot sunny sands. I didn't need to get through this. I could just climb over it. How fucking insane do you have to be? So be barefoot. I thought he was barefoot. The guy I was talking to was barefoot. Because I was looking at his feet because I thought he was barefoot in the sand. It was actually
Quiet there. Let's see how you attack it.
Another sacrifice to the mistress of bread! Spill the outsider's blood for the lady of slaughter! Use your guts for that!
The next face you see will be great.
the Lady of Slaughter. Is this connected to the Circuit quest line? also may be a dumb question. I know that lions are native to Africa, but were they actually found in the deserts of Egypt? I thought. I don't know. Because I know that in Africa, the reason they're found in is more so like a savanna, is prairie land.
I fear he would be dead, and you'd be lion food otherwise.
But then again, I am a stupid American, and all my knowledge comes from documentaries I watched and TV shows. Oh shit.
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
You found Khufu and Kiera. Today I cried tears of joy.
Look how much you have done since I have been gone.
I found something strange inside the house. It arouses my curiosity and yet terrifies me. Will you look?
Show me.
As I dug out the main room, I found ominous writings on the wall. Old writings. I have no idea what they say, but it scares me in my bones.
These are old, but incomplete. Too much is missing.
Erased by time and sand. Do you think it's a curse?
I will ask around town.
All right. What should I do? I don't know if I can sleep here.
You will be fine.
You should speak to Ramesu. He knows everyone in town and everything that happens here.
I'm sure he does.
Can I go back and examine this? No. It's actually kind of a quest I really enjoy, like the mystery involved in it. And again, like I usually do this before I meet Taharka because I think it's kind of canon you do this before you meet Taharka.
Welcome, Nebet, the city of Egypt. I've seen that dour face before. You've come for your house.
No,
You would clear a house in no time.
Enough! At Nehi's house, he showed me strange writings.
Nothing to worry you, friend. 3 others have said the same thing, but these signs are too old to be made sense of.
I will check with them.
You are wasting your time, but as you will. Welcome back. A new life awaits you here in Netopolis, the city of Horus. Come. A guide will show you your new house. You have but to dig it free and to help.
Hurry up! Grandmother said a storm was coming. Said she could smell it.
Are you new here?
Passing through, but looking into a mystery. Did you find ancient hieroglyphs in your house?
Didn't everyone? Didn't worry me much. Why? Does it mean something?
Not sure yet. May I look?
Don't see why not. Tell me if I should worry.
I really wish you could interact with these hieroglyphs more. And maybe you just examine it. Like, you can do it in Nehi's house, and it can be... never mind.
Another part of the message.
I was just about to whisper something that Bike is already doing. Oh, but it doesn't actually tell you what it says. That sucks. I was always kind of like fascinated with hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt. It's like a language they cover on the walls with symbols. Like, this is always fascinating to me.
Yes? What can I help you with?
Ramesu said you found strange hieroglyphs in your house.
Yes. I thought they were kind of creepy. I think someone else may have found the same thing.
May I look?
Sure. Go on and take a look.
Looks like the same style. Perhaps part of the same message.
And last one. I do know where this quest leads. I do know what happens to this in this quest line. I'm misremembering some details.
May I ask you something?
Hmm? Yes, what?
Nehi found a strange symbol in his house, like you. May I take a look?
Certainly. He's new, yes? He'd be cute if he didn't look like he was always about to cry. Tell him I asked how he was. My name's Nebefa.
Effie's got a crush.
More of the message. That's the whole message.
If your
It appears to be a prophetic vision.
If your feet are firm on the topless, look west of the pyramids. Within the golden dunes lies a temple of 1,000,000 years, guarded by a stone lioness.
Where is this temple?
Probably right here. I don't know why I like horses more than like camels. Probably because it's just that the humps just make it look weird when bike rides it. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, man. I like RPGs that get to ride a horse. That is concerning.
Whoa.
My TV just made a noise.
What? Die, mongrel! You cannot escape! I never... The next phase will be great.
What strength?
One thing that I am kind of getting turned down, but I should have my TV. My TV has been essentially drilled into like the studs, it's been like attached to the studs.
You will be my first good act.
It's been attached to this studs in the wall. Like it's essentially attached to it through the screws. And it's just, I am a little bit concerned because I keep on hearing my TV make noises as well. I'm a little bit concerned that the screws may not be as solid and that one edge is going to fall. Our computer is directly below my TV.
In their last ceremony so long ago.
And if my TV falls and I... Shit! I hate cobras. There is a very annoying location that I stumbled into once on accident and I died to it. But there is actually a cobra den that you can explore, kill the alpha animal, and get progress. If you get hit by a cobra, it was massive damage. You get hit it twice, you're probably dead.
These men, they were Wab priests. Were they killed? Or did they choose this fate for themselves?
Freaking snakes in Assassin's Creed are ruthless.
Some ancient concoction, long since dried up. The Lady of Slaughter. This place was dedicated to Sekhmet then. I thought Letopolis was home to Horus. A prayer.
Oh, lion-headed, lady of flame, daughter of Ra, queen of the two lands, mistress of the house of scales, master of Apep and Amet, she who mauls, we invoke you in all your names and all your places and give you this city as a gift. Breathe the desert upon it and consume it. Take it home. In return, keep your dreadful powers from harming the pharaohs and the rest of Egypt.
Letopolis was sacrificed to the gods by the ancients, so the rest of the Nile could be granted to the realm of men. These priests made an invocation for protection to the one before whom evil trembles. In drinking their concoction, they gave their lives, as well as their city, to Sekhmet. In their eyes, Tahaka's project would be sacrilegious.
Like, how can you offer up an entire city? Like, presumably they did it as a sacrifice, but... And I know the reason why they wanted to make the rest of Egypt more prosperous, but... I don't know. And I guess I was wrong. I think those guys were connected to the whole thing they've been tracking.
Whoa.
It's Serket, not Sekhmet. Serket is late. Sekhmet is late.
Ah, Bayek! I'm getting used to living with these symbols. Nebefe even came by for a meal. Did you find out anything?
I did. Though I'm not sure you are going to like it.
Cass! I knew it!
No, not exactly. Letopolis was an offering to Sekhmet, to protect the rest of the Nile.
We have offended the Lady of Slaughter? No wonder the sands always blow. She wants to reclaim the city. Are the officials blind or mad? I can't stay here. Maybe Nebefe will come with me. What about you?
My time here is but temporary.
You were kind to me when others were not. Maybe we will see each other again in this world.
High position.
I need to get up and walk around a bit. My butt is killing me. I've been sitting in the same place for almost 3.5 hours. Actually, it's been 4 hours at this point because I started sitting here waiting for any time for me to start the stream since about like 12 o'clock. Did a little bit prematurely, but how long I've been sitting here. I need to get up, walk around, get something to drink, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. If you are remotely interested in what to do today, all the games I cover on my channel will be played for 1% completion. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed Origins yet again on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Sims 3 Pets for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Darksiders War Master Edition for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And for, let's see... For as a tentative series, I'm going to be streaming Marvel Rivals for 1% completion on Wednesdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. As a reminder, tentative means I will continue to play the game so long as I continue to have fun with it. I am not going to be covering the competitive in stream until I am more confident in my abilities and I'm less prone to freaking out whenever I'm sucking. So we are going to be playing quick play. I'm going to be working on the battle pass once again, trying to get more experience with some of the characters. And when I feel that I'm ready, when I feel more confident in the game, when I'm not struggling as much, not making as many mistakes, maybe we'll give competitive another try. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. End stream. Oh my god. Really?